All right, everyone. Here we have 3 SMA inverters. We're going to talk a little bit about what we can do to operate them and what to do to reset them. So this one, when we got here, had a arc fault detected. It happens to be right on this other side of the wall here is 2 giant air conditioners, which is why I think probably what caused it to trip. So when we see the screens go out like this, you are going to do something. There's no buttons on these or anything. You will tap it just once and it wakes up. Okay? If you tap it again, it will run, if you can get it to do it, it will run through the different screens. So you can tap it once. You don't have to pound on it, but just tapping it will allow you to go through all the different screens and see what's going on with this inverter. Now, these are older inverters. These were replacements, so they're not producing a ton today. And it's a fairly overcast day. So this particular one's hasn't ever really produced very much because they're smaller units. These were old 2,000 watt units that we replaced with these nicer 3800s a few years ago. And they work really, really well. They're great inverters. Now let's talk about how we reset the problem. So we found that there was a red light, which will show up right here. And that red light is saying that it has an arc fault. Usually there's a code right there. You can call SMA and they'll tell you what the code means. I happen to know that the code meant that we had an arc fault. So there's a few different ways to take care of it. I usually like the easiest way, in my opinion. Come over here. This happens to be inverter number 3. I turn off the AC power first. A comes before D. Turn off the AC power. Then I come up here to the dial, which can sometimes be mounted underneath the machine. We are going to turn that dial this way, counterclockwise, until it shows the 0 instead of the line, which is right here. And we're going to leave that off for a minimum of 10 minutes. I really like the 10-minute window. Set your alarm, go do something else in your truck, come back. Once I did that, I turn back on the AC power. I turn back on the DC switch, and I wait. And this can take 5 to 10 minutes. This is a process that we'll have to go through, and it will, like I said, take a few minutes. Once it all sets back up again, you're looking for this number right here, the P wattage, which on this one, I don't know if you guys can see that or not because it's kind of blurry on these screens, but it's 311 watts right now. That is the power that this one can produce because of how few panels are on the string. Now, if it persists with the light coming on, you can wait for it to come up and throw the error code, and immediately within 10 seconds, whack twice on the screen. That will try to clear it out. You may have to do this a couple times to clear them out, but that usually gets it if the power cycle did not. So as always, guys, have a great day. Hope this helps. This is a real simple video, but have a great day and a Merry Christmas.